Well, all right then. This is something. They say nature is beautiful, and it is. But sometimes nature is also a little awkward, like watching two giraffes, doing their thing. I mean, look at them. Those necks. It's like they're playing a game of Twister from across the room. Left leg over, right neck around. Honey, are you even feeling this? And the height difference. Talk about a long distance relationship, one wrong step, and somebody's going down, and I ain't talking about emotionally. I always thought giraffes were graceful, elegant, but this is just interesting. It's like watching a slow motion ballet performed on stilts. A very, very intimate ballet. I gotta give them credit though. It takes a lot of balance and flexibility and probably a really good chiropractor. Because I'm getting a crick in my neck just watching them. So there you have it. The miracle of life, giraffe style. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go find a shorter animal to observe. Maybe a squirrel. They're much less vertiginous. All right. Settle down, folks. We're back in the wild, and let me tell you, things are getting wild. We've got a front row seat to the circle of life, shall we say? And these lions ain't shy about it. Now, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but this is different. I mean, they're doing this right in the middle of the road, with a whole audience. Talk about putting on a show. These lions are bolder than me, trying to order a salad at a barbecue. And look at those tourists in the jeeps. They're snapping pictures like it's a celebrity wedding. Smile for the camera. Simba. This one's going straight to Instagram. Back in my day, if you wanted to see this kind of thing, you had to go to the zoo. And even then, they usually put up a sign that said, "Do not disturb." These lions ain't got no shame. They're like, "Hey world, this is how we make baby lions. Get over it." But I gotta say, the lioness looks a little unimpressed. Like, is this it? This is all the fuss about. Honey, you gotta try harder than that. Well, that's nature for you. Raw, uncut, and sometimes a little bit TMI. Let's hope those tourists got a good zoom lens and maybe some therapy afterward. Wow. Just wow. We've seen some things on this show. Giraffes, lions. But this is a whole new level. We're talking about elephants, folks. Elephants. And they ain't playing patty cake. I mean, look at the size of these creatures. They're like two SUVs trying to parallel park. It's a miracle they don't crush each other, or the entire savannah. I'm pretty sure I felt the ground shake all the way over here. And the other elephants, they're just standing around watching. Like, yeah, this is Tuesday. Nothing to see here. Just Bob and Brenda doing their thing. Again, they say elephants mate for life, which is impressive. Especially considering. Well, you saw the video. It's a lot of commitment. A lot of everything. I'm also a little concerned about the physics of this whole situation. I mean, how does that even work? It's like trying to balance a bowling ball on a teacup. I'm just saying, gravity is a thing. And these elephants are defying it. Well, I guess that's the beauty of nature. Always surprising us. Always keeping us on our toes. And sometimes making us question everything we thought we knew about the animal kingdom. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a drink. A strong one. Okay, folks. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We're going to get through this together. Because what we're about to witness is, well, it's a lot. We're talking rhinoceroses, people. Rhinoceroses. And they're getting acquainted. Now, I've always thought rhinos were, tough, rugged, built like tanks. But this is a whole different kind of tank action. It's like watching two armored vehicles trying to merge on the freeway. And let me tell you, that ain't a smooth transition. Look at that horn. It's like a natural speed bump. I'm just saying, that's got to be awkward. I mean, I get a little uncomfortable when I bump my knee on the coffee table. Imagine bumping a rhino horn. And they're on a hill. A hill. That's just asking for trouble. One wrong move, and they're both rolling down the mountain. And I ain't talking about a romantic tumble. This is a potential disaster waiting to happen. They say rhinos are endangered. And I'm starting to understand why. This is a high-risk activity. A very high-risk activity. They need to find a safer location, like a flat surface, or maybe a padded room. But hey, who am I to judge? Love is love, even if it's a little precariously positioned. Let's just hope they survive the experience, and that nobody's filming from below.